Afternoon guys, welcome back to Shrewsbury Koi. It's been absolutely bloody glorious, the weather, isn't it, of the last, I don't know, 3 weeks, but it's just absolutely pissed down here, totally, for about 10 minutes. Hear the bloke down the road, he actually was cutting his lawn while it's pissing down. It was like, I don't know, bouncing down, you know, it was bouncing down. So yeah, it's been good. The garden's had a good water. I managed to cut the lawns and trim it up about midday, and then sat down with a beer just to reflect and make sure my sweat was mopped from my brow, because it was bloody muggy. But to be fair, the rain has cleared the air a little bit, so it's a bit more comfortable now. It's Sunday, I don't know what time it is, 3 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, it's all good. Everything seems to have a good water. Now I've given the fish a bit of a clean. I don't know if that's the right word. Bit of a water change. Scraped some, or net some shit off the bottom. Cleaned out one of the filters. They're all looking pretty good. Now what I was going to do, I was going to hang on, let me turn you around. I was going to catch one of the fish in there, Shiro. Might just see it behind my shoulder here. I think that's what it is. Probably isn't even the fish, but it's a black and white one. I had that from the National last year, from Coastal Koi. What I was going to do is bowl it up, and I hate catching fish because they all end up like dolphins, and they end up wanting to clear the fence to next door but one's garden. So me being me, I just left it in there. I don't like getting them out of the water unless I really have to. So yeah, it's still in there. I'll give you a bit of a close-up in a minute. But yeah, I had it from the National last year, which is 12 months away. No, not 12 months away. Well, it probably is 12 months away, but this one was 12 months ago. And it's an incredible fish. And I was really at the start of keeping any decent fish. In fact, at the time, I was sweating out my nads how much it cost. And it wasn't expensive, you know, it was just over 100 quid. But yeah, it's come on brilliantly in a year. And you know, the Nationals next week, Saturday, Sunday. I'll show you the fish anyway. So there it is. It's just gone down. It was just up feeding a minute ago. You can see it. And that was, I don't know, I didn't measure them, but I'm guessing around, I don't know, 20 cm, something like that. It had some alright markings when I got it, but the black and the white has become much more intense. The only bit I'm waiting for now is for the black to come across the head, because it has got a pattern like Andrew Lloyd Webber's Phantom of the Opera, I'd say. You'll see it there. There's just, oh, no, another fish that's gone across it. You'll see there's a really faint black line across its head. And hopefully, you know, with a bit of time, that'll come through. But it's a cracking fish. I really think it's great. The head's really cleared up from a creamy colour to almost white, but lovely fish, lovely size, good shape. And that was from the National last year. I ain't got a clue what I was buying. Probably still don't. Not probably. I still don't. But I liked it. I liked the pattern. There's a couple I was choosing from. That was the one I went for. So, without waffling on too much, I've had my show haircut. Almost bloody skinhead. And they've added grey in there. I went to the barber, sat in the chair, usual one. It says, you having this, you having that? Yeah, same as normal. It isn't. It's a lot shorter, but hey ho, never mind. You can't grumble for £3, can you? And they do dogs as well. So win-win. Just could have done without the added grey. So it's a national in Coventry next Saturday, Sunday, which is great. In fact, it was the first show I went to, I think, last year. As I say in the previous clip, that's where I got my shower from. I watched a good video this morning off Lee Hadfield, which, you know, he doesn't need any plug-in, but the video he did about how you do it, you know, what's involved with showing a fish, I thought it was quite good. And actually it's quite encouraging in the fact that he was saying anyone can do it. I think probably most of my fish, I don't know how many I got, I ain't got many, 9. I'd probably say 7 or 8 of them. I think they're great and they do well in the show, but I ain't got the balls to do that because they're probably shit. But in my eyes, they're show fish. But it was great in the fact that he was trying to motivate people into trying to do it and get the numbers up in these shows. I don't know, I've never done it, obviously, but he has, and he believed it was something most people could do. Maybe you're not going to win nothing, but it's something people should try. Maybe it's something for the future, I don't know. Not that I'm saying my fish, in my eyes, they're bloody brilliant, but next to some of the fish that we're going to see next weekend, they're probably absolutely mongrels, you know. If you are going to the National, it'd be really good to meet people and say hello and have a chat. I am the biggest antisocial person in the world, but in that circumstance I would really appreciate anyone who just comes up and says hello. I'll probably refrain from approaching too many people myself because that's not me, but yeah, if you do see me, I'll have some sort of Shrewsbury Koi t-shirt on or hoodie. Yeah, just tap me on the shoulder and say hello, and if we chat shit for a minute or 5 minutes, great. It's good to meet people because, you know, it's just nice to know that we all have something in common, and we all enjoy what we do, and we all enjoy each other and what we do, not all this bitching and shit that goes on. It's about some sort of friendship, even if it's through a camera, and you know, just not knowing somebody as such personally. Just for information, I'm taking a friend with me who will also be wearing Shrewsbury Koi t-shirt or hoodie. I'm not the 75-year-old one, although it might look like it. I'm not the 75-year-old one, although Phil, you know, you won't mind me saying that. I will have some mugs with me. and I'm going to try my best this week to try and get some different ones printed up. I know it's a bit tight, but you know, on time scale, that's what I do. So this week I will try and get some new mugs with something related to the national. So if you do see me, I will have some. I probably won't have, you know, hundreds, but if you do see me, again, tap me on the shoulder and say, any chance for a mug? I'd appreciate it, and I'm sure we can sort something out. On the subject of mugs, I've had a few through the post in the last week or so. So my collection has grown again, which is great, and when I do something with this pond over the next couple of weeks, which obviously will come in the coming videos, yeah, I'll try and find somewhere to put them, because at the moment they're on a unit in the garage, and the other half always says, what are you doing with them mugs? They're in the bloody way. Yeah, shut up. They're highly collectible, that's what I keep saying. So the first one that came through the post, Jifter Koi. All the best koi mates, great message. He sent me that through the post. We did a mug swap. He's had mine. I'm a bit slower than he is. He had mine, and I had his probably 10 days ago, if not 2 weeks ago. So my ball number's in his bag, and I wait for it to be pulled out for being Mug of the Week. So thank you very much, Difter. Great channel. The second one I had through the post arrived a couple of days ago, I think. Macca Koi, Kyle, East Midlands Koi. Highly collectible, that one, I think. Yeah, thank you, Kyle, much appreciated. He did send me some what do you call them, messages through Messenger, video, whatever it is. So yeah, he kept me up to date on where this bad boy was, and it's all arrived in one piece. So again, great channel, doing all sorts with his pond. So get over to Macca Koi and see what Kyle's up to. He also said to me, don't rip the box open, make sure you look inside, and he sent me this Macca Koi sticker, so I'll find somewhere to place that. The other mug I had was off John, right, John, from Brizzle Koi. It's not John, it's Josh. But when he was posting my mug that he received earlier in the week, I was called Rob, not Rich. But you know, I said to him, don't worry, I've been called a lot worse. So Rob from, can you see that, Brizzle Koi, he's sent me that mug, and on the back it's got some more artwork with is it the, whatever it's called, Brunei Bridge in Bristol, and some cigar smoking goldfish koi. I think that was actually made by Thomas Telford, which obviously has reference to not far from here, Telford, and he probably destroyed half of Shrewsbury and making roads through it, including destroying half of Shrewsbury Abbey. But you know, it was a long time ago, let's let it go. But actually this mug, I think the artwork, I think it's great. I think it's really good. In fact, I've asked somebody to start looking at changing or doing a Shrewsbury Koi mug with this kind of graffiti type artwork. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some of those mugs sometime soon. But nowhere me. Bit like the old Easy Pod. Might take a bit longer than I anticipate. But anyway, before I go, I forgot to mention the Easy Pod update. Now you're going to be surprised, but I have found yet another use for it. Let me turn you around. Might be another idea for everyone with the summer and barbecues and things. So here we are. Where's the Easy Pod? It's not by the pond. Yes, it is. Now what about that? So, Easy Pod, umbrella holder. What a great addition to the patio. Anyone thought of that before? Anyone? No, I don't think so. Yeah, and you didn't think I was going to do anything with it. But anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Don't want to ramble on too much. Hopefully see you at the National. I think I'm going Saturday at the moment. I know there's quite a lot of YouTubers and people and the West Midlands koi blokes. They're off on Sunday. But I think I'm going to have to do it Saturday, just for other things I've got going on. And yeah, say hello. Be good to see you. One interesting fact, actually. I was watching Danny's My Boys Koi. Danny from My Boys Koi. He was saying 12 months ago was the first show we went to, and it was my first show as well. And look how far he's come. So if you go across to see Danny at My Boys Koi, I remember seeing him there actually. I had no reason to say hello, like anyone. I didn't have any reason to say hello because I wasn't doing anything at the time. But he's doing great things as well. So he's up in Llangollen, North Wales, not so far from here. And yeah, go and watch him. And it'd be good to see a few people. So what we'll do, I'll leave it there, and I'll see you hopefully on maybe Saturday at the National. Have a good week, guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching.